Hello, my makeup lovers in the house. How are you? Today is a makeup transformation video, and I'm starting off with the foundation primer, and I'm blending it all over her face. It's very, very good to blend foundation primer even down to the neck because these are areas where the foundation touches to the neck, to the ear. So I'm sorry, I don't know how I lost that clip. I started with the concealer first. I used the Colourpop concealer to highlight her face first before I now went in with the foundation. She was actually asking me to that she wanted to see how the makeup looks. There are some people that when you're making them up, they are so inquisitive, and she kept hammering on the fact that she wanted me to do a very, very light makeup for her, which I said, of course, that was what I was going to do for her. In fact, I even suggested eyelashes for her, and she said no, that she just wanted something very mild. So she's actually a birthday girl, so she was going for a birthday shoot. So let's go on. I'm now right now blending. Blending is very key. I used the Black Opal Stick foundation in chocolate for her. That suits her tone. So she was even amazed that one foundation actually suit her tone. That usually she mixes two. So I was like, it depends on the type of foundation colors you're dealing with. But by the way, she's even one of our loyal customers of our skincare products. Yeah, she uses the body butters and our soap. So her skin has really improved from what she said it used to be. Yeah, of course. So this is it. Blending. You know, that's one of the secrets to having a flawless makeup, having a good makeup look. So I'm just blending like that, trying to also make sure there are no harsh lines showing. Please, if you're coming to this channel for the first time, my name is Asma Zakari, and please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you enjoy this makeup transformation video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Yeah, and when you subscribe, on the notification bell and label it to all, so by doing so, whatever video I put up, you'll be the first to know. And thank you so much, new subscribers. I see you guys and I really appreciate your presence here. Old subscribers, now you guys are the ones keeping the whole groove going on. Thank you so much. All right, I'm just going in again with a beauty blender. Sometimes when you blend your foundation with a brush, sometimes it can give strokes. So just to double check and just be sure of whatever it is you've done, just go in with your damp beauty blender. Very, very important. So I'm just blending everything. And besides the concealer I use for her under eye area, the concealer is from Colourpop, and it's kind of is a water base, not even kind, it is a water base, so you don't blend it immediately. So if you notice, I put it first, so that was giving me time for it to somehow be sticky before I now blend it. So right now I'm going to blend it properly with the beauty blender. Do you understand? Just to take away excess harsh lines and then just take away excess product as well. So I'm just blending it, as you can see from what I'm doing. And I also now set with a loose powder first before going over it with a compact powder. She's going for a birthday shoot, so most of the time when it's advisable when you're making up a client, you should know the occasion. It helps you to know how to control your product. After setting with a loose powder from Pond's, and I'm going in with a compact powder from Amore. I'm doing that just to give it a natural look. Sometimes when the powder is too white, when you go under the camera light, it gives flashbacks. So it's good to just warm it up a little bit. So now I'm just using the powder to contour her cheekbones. Don't forget, she says she wants a very simple, subtle makeup. So I'm just contouring with a powder. Meanwhile, I'm not going to touch her forehead because if you can see, obviously, she does not really have an obvious forehead. So contouring that forehead will be at the risk of making the face look too small. So I'm just going in with my powder, just trying to blend in everything. That's it. You have to put together everything. Once we make up at the beginning, it starts like, what is this? What are you up to? And then with time, it begins to come together. It comes together. that kind of a thing. So I'm just blending with the compact powder, putting in the right color so that I don't stray away from her original shade, because in makeup there's something we call skin walk. So the face and the body has to look the same, you know what I mean. The color of the face should not be far apart from the body, or the color of the body far apart from the face. Nah. You have to try to mirror the two together. So I'm just basically what I'm just doing, of course, is blending. That's just it. As I said earlier, I suggested false lashes for her, but she wasn't really into it. It's not everybody that really likes false lashes. So she didn't dig into it. So we did our makeup without false lashes. I think all I just did on the lashes was mascara. So I just went in with a smaller brush. When you're making up, you have a lot of brushes with different sizes. So when it gets to a point where you need to go in with a smaller brush, you do that. Now I'm doing contouring her nose. So just putting it, the contour powder on the nose, and then as well blending. Most of the time by the side of the nose we normally have cavities, and if you don't go in with a smaller brush, the product might not get there. So right now I'm just highlighting her crease. Yeah, just using powder. I think I was using one of those dark shades powder to just give it a good background. It was something very, very simple. So I went in with just one eyeshadow color to just give her a warm look. So now I'm just highlighting her cubic bone, so that when we use a lip pencil or a lipstick, it's going to pop. So now I'm using a lip pencil from Tara. The name of the lip pencil is Kaswa. I really like the lip pencil. It's a very nice one. So I'm just going to line her lips. I'm going to give her an umber lip, so I'm going to add a lighter shade of lipstick, a nude shade, in between, in the middle of the lips. You get. So now I'm just using the lip pencil. This lip pencil is very nice, very, very creamy. Even though it's a very fragile pencil, though, but it's a very nice pencil. It has a very creamy consistency, and it lasts very long on the lips. Yeah, it's not mattifying though, but it's kind of creamy, so it's very nice. So I just used a nude color in between her lips so that I could get that umber feel. And one very important, if you notice that when I make up, I have a towel with me, which I use to clean the brushes. When you put a certain color, you clean the brush before you touch another color, so you don't have a mixed blend of colors that you don't want to have, except if you want to blend those colors together. I don't know if what I just said makes sense. Please don't forget to follow my page on Instagram at A2Z Signature Makeup. That's my makeup page. And if you want to visit my organic page, that's where I sell my skincare and hair care products. You can visit A2Z Signature Natural. So that's just it. There are two different shops there. There's the makeup shop and then there's the organic shop. And hey, there's good news. We now deliver worldwide. Wherever you are in the world, you could just buy our products and we'll deliver right to you using the DHL courier service. Yeah, so what I'm doing here right now is just blending in more. Blending, because of the powders. And I don't know, along the line, I wanted to use a makeup spray for her. And she said no, that that the spray kind of irritates her. I don't know, that's what she said. So at the end of the day, the customer is always right. You have to also abide by what your customer wants. The comfort of your customer is very, very, very important. So I had to blend out the powder very, very well, because the makeup fixer has a way of toning down the powder. But being that this client says she does not want a makeup fixer, so I had to do a lot of blending out here to calm down the powder. I had to do a lot of blending out. That's just it. You have to follow what your customer wants. So I'm just doing extra blending because she said she didn't want the makeup fixer. And fortunately for me, I actually used the hydrating primer on her, so that also had an advantage of absorbing most of the powder as well. You can see. So I'm just blending, blending, adjusting, 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 adjusting. Sorry, my head was blocking that part, kind of. I'm sorry. So I'm just still blending, 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 blending. So this was how we started, and this is the end. So please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, share my videos, and see you in another video. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.